check Edward Quartermain's holdings. Oh, I should see how Piccolila's doing. Hello?
Well, the roosters are rooing, the hens are henning, and the chicks are chicking. What about this chick?
Well, I haven't laid any eggs yet.
Oh, that's a relief. We'll do something about your feed.
Keep it as good as dinner last night, and I'll be sitting pretty.
As I understand it, you're only happy because I haven't mentioned anything about business.
Which, by the way, is a record for you.
Well, all good things must pass. Look, I'd like to stop over and just run a few questions by you regarding the financial shenanigans that went on in Florida and Scott Baldwin's participation in them.
Would it be better for you if I stopped by your office?
How about I call you later and we'll see? Hmm?
Okay.
Bye, love.
Bye, Robert. Great. Now I just have to tell him about Julian.
I'm sorry I had to call you at home and get you up this early.
Oh, that's okay.
But when Father said he wanted to see how we decorated the club, I had no choice.
I wanted to get here early anyway. I wanted to do some work.
Oh.
Listen, I know you flew in from New York. I didn't know they had a shuttle flight this early.
We used my private jet. Olivia, you've done a wonderful job here.
Thank you.
Now, this place has got some real class, doesn't it, Phil?
Yes, sir.
What do you think, Angel?
Yes, big improvement.
Thank you, Angel. Where's Duke?
Home with Anna.
Oh, I see. Excuse me. Hang on, Olen.
It's me.
Yeah, come in.
Good morning.
Hello? How was Robin's bed?
Tiny? Do you want to have breakfast with me?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Anna, I hope what I told you last night isn't going to change things between us.
No, it hasn't changed anything. You were quite candid. You got drunk and wound up in bed with Olivia.
No one's sorrier it happened than I am. I had to tell you the truth, Anna. You have an early appointment at the office?
I'm going to New York.
Going to New York?
Yes.
No?
Yes, I'm catching the next shuttle.
I thought we were going to go together.
Oh, well, we will later.
Why the change in plans?
I wanted to check out some things for myself in the apartment, closet space where I can put my clothes, things like that.
Well, I can tell you about the closet.
That's okay. I'd rather do it myself.
I'll come with you if you'd like.
No, it's okay. You've got things to do here at the club. I know you're busy.
No, I'd like to come with you.
It's, I'll get that. Hello?
Good morning, Anna. It's Olivia.
Hello. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm sorry to bother you so early.
Oh, that's fine. It's nice to hear from you.
Thank you. I'm glad you and Duke are back together.
Are you? Yes, I'm pleased too. Are you calling from the city?
No, I'm here in town, at Duke's club.
Are you?
Yes, and some others are with me. Is Duke around?
Yes, he's right here with me. I expect we'll all be getting together soon.
That would be nice.
I look forward to it. It's, for you. It's her. I'll see you later.
Yes.
Well, that's not a very warm greeting. Good morning.
What do you want?
Would you believe my father insisted on coming here today and seeing how I redecorated your club?
You seen pictures here? I told him to stay away.
Only if you spent more time in New York, and you haven't.
It'll take me a couple of minutes to get dressed. I'll come up to the club.
Good. I'm anxious to see you.
something I should tell you. Tell you the truth, because I told you I never would lie to you again. When we got separated, I was pretty miserable. I was in New York. I couldn't get you on the telephone. I was in the apartment above the club. I was drinking champagne, which we both know I shouldn't do. And I had a meeting with Olivia. I was pretty upset because I missed you very much because I loved you.
I called you.
And you talked to Olivia?
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor told me that the next day.
She didn't tell you?
She claims she did. I don't know what happened. I had too much to drink. I woke up the next day with a terrible hangover. And Olivia was in bed with me. I don't know what happened. I hate myself for it. I hate Olivia for it. I can hardly blame her for the entire thing.
Right. I'll need a video camera. Batteries for that. Tapes. A drill. A hammer.
As a decorator, you're in a class by yourself.
Thank you, but I'm not that good.
You are, and you know. Look what you did here. You transformed an ordinary club into a showplace.
It did turn out well, didn't it?
You got real talent. Now, if you just stick to what you do best and run your gallery, we'll all be better off.
In other words, stay out of the family business.
Yeah, you'd be safer.
Decorating and running the gallery can be very dull.
Sweetheart, I'd rather have you bored than dead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Duke, your place looks terrific.
Thank you. You should compliment Olivia.
You're going to attract a lot more business now this place looks so good. What do you say we celebrate, huh? Angel, break out some champagne.
Just a soda for me, thanks, Angel.
Come on, Duke, a little celebration.
A bit too early for me, and I haven't had breakfast.
You never had a champagne breakfast?
I prefer bacon and eggs, and I very seldom drink champagne.
All right. Suit yourself.
What are you doing here?
I had to see my little girl's work. And I want to know when you're coming to the city.
I'll be there in a couple of days.
Why don't you leave now? You can fly back with us.
I said I'll be there in a couple of days.
So, how are you going to handle the drug boys? What's your plan?
I'll come up with something by the time I get to New York.
Come on, Duke. You're trying to con a con man. You don't have a plan, do you?
I'll come up with something, Victor.
No snow jobs, please. Your only solution is to cut them loose.
Hey. Champagne, Mr. Jerome.
Boss, soda for you.
Thank you, Angel.
Okay. A toast to success, huh?
Well, what does the computer tell you?
Well, there's no more information here on Baldwin, Meddy served, or Cheryl.
So everything Cheryl told you fits in.
Mm-hmm. Fire and the bankruptcy. But not that phony set of books. We wouldn't have even known about that unless she'd mentioned it.
So they all got off scot-free.
Scot-free as in Scott Baldwin free. He's one lucky guy.
Cheryl?
Well, apart from the mention of her name in the organization, there's nothing left to incriminate her.
Well, without that second set of books, guess we're at a dead end.
Yeah, the statute of limitations has run out on it. This whole issue's dead.
You think Cheryl knew about this when she told you all about it?
Maybe. She's smart. By talking about Baldwin, she simply got him off her back.
So what do?
We bluff.
We do a lot of that.
Us? No. Yeah. Really? We'll send him in. Scotty's out there sweating all over the floor. Come
You ought to come back to the city with us.
I told you when I'll be there.
Is Anna coming with you?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Good. All right, let's go, huh? Come on out with us to the sidewalk. We can talk.
Telephone call, Miss St. John.
You go ahead. I'll be right out.
Thank you, Ranger.
You're welcome.
Hello?
This is Butcher.
What do you want?
Nice talking to you too, sweetheart.
I told you not to call me.
Yeah, well, I told you I want another $5,000.
Out of the question.
Look, you just make sure you have it when you meet me in the park this afternoon.
I will do no such thing. I'm going to New York in 2 minutes.
No, I don't think so. Unless, of course, you want me to tell Duke Lavery who caused all the problems over at the club, huh?
Don't threaten me.
Oh, no, I'm not threatening you. I'm just giving you the facts. Now, I put an envelope in the mailbox near the door to Duke's club, so you go get it and open it, and it'll tell you where to meet me. Okay? And if you don't bring the $5,000, the bite goes up to 10.
I will never meet you. Do you understand that? Never. Do you understand that? Hello? Hello? That's the last threat I'll ever make.
Lucky I got in early today. Shall I put these in the bag?
No, just leave them right here. You can put that one up there. It's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
I just came by on the off chance, I wanted to check out closet space and linens, things like that. Duke and I are going to be spending some more time here in New York.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you two patched up your differences.
Oh, you knew about that?
Well, word gets around. I like your husband very much, Mrs. Lavery. He's a good man and he's honest.
Do you think he can turn the family legitimate?
That I don't know. It's going to be tough in any case. These are very rough people and anything can happen.
Have you ever lost anyone?
My father and a brother.
I'm sorry. Was it the Carter mob?
Nah, there was no Carter mob back then. I was just a kid when my father was killed.
And your brother?
He just disappeared. It happens. I'm very glad you're here. I'll get you a set of keys.
Thank you. Right. Now then. Okay. The office must be under this apartment somewhere. Famous bed. Yeah.
I've got your keys.
Oh, thank you. Just leave them on the coffee table. Great.
Okay. See you
Thanks.
later.
Yeah. Okay. This is the entrance to the club. And the bar is probably under here. And the office should be here somewhere. I've got to find somewhere inconspicuous. An old place. Oh, yeah. I can see right through into the office. Brilliant. to make a bigger hole over the counter. So I need a hardware store.
Lavery residence, you did the dialing, so you do the talking.
Hello, then. A simple hello would do.
Hello, goodbye. Oh, man, there's no zing to that, so I jazz it up.
Okay, you win. Did Anna happen to tell you when she'll be home?
No, not on the dot of the clock, and she's not coming home for supper. Can I feed your face?
No, thanks. If Anna won't be home till after dinner, I won't be there till later either.
Okie dokie.
I'll be going to New York at the end of this week to do some business. I'm going to clean up some odds and ends here. So I'll have some lunch here, too, so that takes you off the hook for that as well.
What a guy. Thanks for calling to tell me.
I'll see you sometime tonight.
Okay.
I thought you were going to New York.
Changed my mind.
Why?
I have some bills to clean up.
Redecorating?
Mm-hmm.
Angel could have taken care of those for you.
No. The invoices have my decorator number on them, which gets me a discount and makes your bill lower.
I see.
How's business?
It's been slow since the flood, but word's getting out that everything's back to normal, so it's starting to pick up.
Good, good. When's Anna moving to New York?
Oh, she isn't. She's just coming there so that we can spend a lot more time together.
How about lunch?
Actually, I have some work to do with Angel upstairs in the office, so we'll be ordering in.
Mind if I join you?
No, not at all. We can discuss the drug bosses.
Do you have a plan?
I'm working on something.
If it gets the family out of the drug business, it will be a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to the office now?
Yes.
Do you mind if I make a call first and then I'll be up?
No, take all the time in the world. I'll leave the elevator open.
Thank you. Mr. Butcher, you were cheap and efficient, but you're getting very greedy. If you think I'll play blackmail, think again. You're the one who's going to pay. But now I think Duke needs my attention.
Well, it looks like Baldwin's telling the truth where Butcher's concerned. His phone's been disconnected.
Butcher sounds like a phony name. Did you check any other names for the guy?
Will you cut that out?
What?
You're sounding smarter than me, and I don't like that.
AKA, what's that?
I take back what I just said. It means also known as. I'm seeing if Butcher goes under any other names, right? Excuse me. Watch the television there. Scorpio.
Hiya, Commish. It's me, Butcher.
You're kidding.
Hey, would I kid an important guy like you?
Well, if this is Butcher,
Sure.
it's got to be quite a surprise. To get this call traced, will you? Nice to hear from you, Mr. Butcher.
Yeah, I kind of figured you'd appreciate the call. By the way, don't waste your time trying to trace it. I'm too smart for that. I ain't gonna stay on that long. And besides, when I'm done, I'm gonna tell you where I'm calling from.
It's very considerate of you.
Yeah, I know. So, how do you like the work I've been doing around Port Charles?
First rate.
Yeah. You know, of course you realize I could have burned that brownstone to the ground if I'd have wanted to. But, hey, I'm a nice guy. I don't want all those people out in the street.
Then you're not an arsonist.
Who, me? Oh, no way. I hate those guys. They're despicable individuals.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, you know, my specialty is kind of like smoke and bad smells. You know, I was really glad you was around to catch my act at General Hospital.
Yeah, that was a winner.
Yeah, Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, listen, I better cut this short, so it's really nice talking to you. You're going to see more of my work popping up real soon, and you'll recognize it because it's going to be different.
Aren't you going to tell me where you're calling from?
That's right. Yeah. I almost forgot. I'm calling you from General Hospital. But I ain't going to tell you which floor I'm on. Kind of like finding a needle in a haystack, huh, Commish? Goodbye.
Robert, Trace couldn't go through
I know where he's calling from.
You're kidding.
He's calling from General.
What? You believe him?
Well, he didn't say what floor he was on, but I'm going to go over there.
Do you know how many phones they got over there?
I'm going anyway.
I'm going too, even if it is a wild goose chase.
Robert, this is never going to... Oh.
Video cameras.
How tiny?
Very tiny. But I wanted to take good pictures.
They make them small enough to hold in your hand, and they take wonderful pictures.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's just, we've got a new baby, and we want to set up a video library of her growing up, and, well, it's really my husband's idea, so this is kind of a surprise for him. But he's not very handy with a camera, so I need something real foolproof.
How about a self-contained unit with a timer?
Yeah. Does it come with a videotape inside it?
The ones they make now are fantastic. Tape, timer, everything in one unit.
And what about zooming in or close-up lenses, things like that?
One lens. Zoom in for close-up. It's all taken care of.
Great. Now, if I wanted to take a picture of her at night when she was sleeping, could I do that?
No problem. You'd be amazed at the kind of quality you get in dark places. The tapes and the lenses are very sensitive.
And how long do the tapes run for?
Well, why don't I set everything up for you and show you as we go along?
Yeah, if you could set it up for me, you know how women are, I can't quite handle it. Put the tape in for me and
Sure,
everything like that.
absolutely. I'll show you and I'll explain to you as we go along, and if you want a power pack or anything like that, then we'll throw that in too.
Great.
Please come with me.
Thank you.
Hey, doll, you want some ice cream? You don't know what you're missing. Great, you just ruined my appetite. Olivia St. John? Yeah, it's gotta be you. You know, you're as pretty as your name. And I hear you're rich, too. You're my kind of dame. You got looks and dough.
You're a butcher?
Yeah, but my friends call me Butch.
Let's get to business.
Hey, relax, babe.
Don't touch me.
All right. God, it's a beautiful day here. The sun's rays are warm on our face. We're sitting here on a park bench. It's kind of romantic, don't you think? Like in the movies?
Hardly. I don't have time to waste.
Okay, you want to be like that, just give me the $5,000 and in cash.
No one carries that kind of money around.
Hey, wait a minute now. I told you what to bring before you ever got here. Now, if you stall me, it's gonna go up to 10 grand, and... Whoa.
I notice you have a roving eye.
Hey, don't cost nothing to look.
All right, I'm going to New York tonight. Let's negotiate.
Huh?
I have some lovely friends. Young women who have specialized talents.
Yeah?
They're so gorgeous they can make your heart stop.
Yeah? Yeah?
You strike me as a man who's precise and exacting in his work.
That's right, I am.
You strive for perfection.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So do they. Are you as precise and exacting in other things as you are in your work?
Well, if you mean do I do it good, yeah. Yeah, I'm real good.
Good. Then give me your number and I'll set you up.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll call you tomorrow at Duke's place. And you better not be trying to pull a fast one here, or it's gonna go up to, 25 G's.
I always keep my word.
Oh, good, good. Then this should be a lot of fun, huh?
Goodness, the taxi. Right. This hole a bit bigger. Should be pretty simple. Oh, yes! Coming! Who is it? Rudolph, hi.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mrs. Lavery.
No.
I forgot to give you this one.
Oh,
It's a key to the side entrance.
thank you. Is there a key to the office by any chance?
Well, you'll have to ask your husband for that one.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can get you? Some food, something to drink?
Oh, no, I ate when I was out. Thank
All right.
you.
I'll see you later.
Yes. Bye. Everything is all ready to go. The beauty. Oh, wired up, ready to go. Okay. Now this should work. Okay. Oh, brilliant, it works.
Right.
Oh, that's great. I can see and hear him and everything. He's going to get some interesting pictures, I can tell.
You spoken to the hospital security people?
Yeah, no luck. But what am I going to tell them? I mean, I don't even know what this guy Butcher looks like. I mean, there's hundreds of phones, hundreds of people. It's a nightmare.
Boy, if you want to make an anonymous phone call, this is where you do it.
Right.
I did have a little bit of a nibble on the second floor, but...
Like what?
Well, somebody said they saw a stranger wearing weird clothing, talking on the payphone, then he got on the elevator.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it over here. I work on the second floor, and I saw a strange little guy with a weird tie and hat get on the elevator, and Lucy Jones got on right after him.
Same elevator?
No, a different one. The same guy that was talking to Scott Baldwin
When was this?
less than an hour ago.
Thank you. Well, if this was the same guy that was talking to Baldwin, he could be our man. If he runs around with bad taste in clothing, it could be almost anybody.
The next shuttle out of here. Oops. That ought to do it? Yeah. Good. Check the camera before I leave.
Leave us, Rodolfo.
Honest, we won't steal anything. You're not supposed to be in here. Rodolfo, I told you we're not going to steal anything.
Get lost. If you're thinking of funny stuff, don't. You could take out one of us, but not both of us.
Just leave us alone for 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, 5 minutes.
What do you think Lavery's going to come up with?
Nothing.
Did you get the news? There's a shipment of cocaine coming in tomorrow.
When?
3 o'clock, Pier 27, Shed 14, pure stuff.
I'll be there.
Look, I don't trust Rodolfo. He's too loyal to Victor.
You're right. Let's check upstairs in the apartment. Maybe Victor or Lavery are around.
Sounds good.
Who are you, Duke's broad?
I'm his wife.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Lavery.
We didn't mean to bust in.
Yeah, we didn't know you were here.
Obviously.
Hey, why'd you come up here? I told you they weren't around. Now stop bothering Mrs. Lavery and get out.
Sure. Sorry, Mrs. Lavery.
I am too.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Lavery. I don't know where they got a key to get in here. I'll have the lock changed right away and get you a new key.
Okay, Rodolfo, thank you. Pier 27, Shed 14, 3 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, perfect disguise. Hair up in the hat. And makeup, special makeup. what I need. Some shading, some clay.
They didn't offer any excuses.
Well, it didn't matter. They got stuck in traffic.
Time to install it this way. If they don't pull off the job, then we can get somebody else to take care of it for us.
I agree.
I'm tired of waiting around like this.
All right.
It's going on over and over again. I don't need this hassle. Now listen, I want you to go down to Florida tonight. You take care of it. So you look into it, right?
Yes, sir. But I don't think those guys are going to be too happy about it.
You ever known me to be concerned about their happiness? They want to be happy. Let them hire a comedian. Look, if they give you any sweat at all, you tell them that it's me talking to them.
All right, boss.
You tell them this time they don't get any extra days. This time, they damn well better deliver.
I don't think they can.
You let them worry about it. Every time I walk through this club, I wonder where Olivia got all the time.
To tell you the truth, boss, I kind of like the looks of the old greenies, you know? In the old days, the guy could feel comfortable putting his feet up.
It sure makes it obvious Olivia didn't pick up any class hanging around with street guys like you with the rest of the boys.
Strange, though, she stayed on in Port Charles. I thought she was planning on coming back with us.
She did seem to change her mind right after she got that telephone call.
Think she's staying on because of Duke?
Don't be ridiculous. Lavery's too hung up on his wife. Even Olivia's beauty couldn't lure him away from Anna. And then there's the little girl. Duke would give up his life for either one of them. Probably he'd even kill for them.
Yeah? So what's she doing up there?
You know, you're right, Phil. I think maybe that's something I ought to find out. I tell you what I want you to do. You send somebody up there. Tell him I don't want him coming back here until he finds out exactly what Olivia is up to.
Yes, sir.
So, what are you hanging around for? Get going, huh?
Victor.
Well, my friend.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
How are things going with you?
Very good, very good.
You're still happy to be here?
Of course.
Are you getting on well with Duke?
Very well. He's a decent man, you know, Victor. And he knows the club business. I think everyone on the staff is happy to be working here.
I'm glad to hear that.
And his mood has definitely improved since his wife moved in upstairs.
Anna?
Right.
Anna's here?
I thought you knew.
Damn it. No, I didn't know. And I think it would be best if I got the hell out of this place before she comes wandering down here and spots me.
You might be right. Duke might not appreciate having to explain you to her.
From what you tell me about his business know-how, I don't think we want to lose him either.
I don't think anyone else could do it, Victor. We're running full houses every night.
Get back to work.
Hello, Angel? Hi, it's Anna here. Is Duke around? Okay, well, would you tell him please to call me? I'm in the New York apartment. Yeah, as soon as possible. Oh, I'm fine. Well, I have to go. Thank you, bye. Hello?
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Lavery.
Morning.
I was wondering if you'd like me to bring you up some breakfast.
Oh, no, I had some, thank you.
Oh, I see you're an early riser just like your husband. But I do pride myself on making a superior cup of coffee. And it's just been brewed, if you'd like some.
My weakness, I'd love some.
I'll bring it right up.
Thank you.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Lavery's too hung up on his wife. Even Olivia's beauty couldn't lure him away from Anna. Then there's the little girl. Duke would kill for either one of them.
Compliments of the house.
Oh, thank you very much.
Anything else I can do?
No, this was delicious, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be downstairs if you need me.
All right. Get out of here. with it. You should keep this all in the bedroom. The worst traffic I'd ever seen. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, eventually the taxi driver said that he would be faster if he got off the exit ramp and drove me all the way back to Port Charles rather than go to the airport.
Yeah, I can believe that. I don't know how people deal with that congestion day after day.
I know, it's awful. Anyway, so he brought me back here to the apartment, and that's why I couldn't be with you last night.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But listen, well, since you're there, why don't I come down and we could have dinner somewhere special?
No. I really want to come back to Port Charles tonight. Besides, I don't have any more clothes left for here.
Well, come on, that's no problem. I'll just pack some of yours with mine. Tell me what you like and I'll pick it up for you.
I'd rather not. By the time you get here, it'll be so late. Why don't you just finish the work that you're doing there, and then the two of us will come down here later on during the week?
All right, then. You win. We'll try to get to the airport tonight before rush hour. I don't want to say anything to happen again.
Good afternoon. Who's that?
Olivia.
Oh, send her my regards. I'll see you later then. It's better that she's there than here in New York, I suppose.
Never would have guessed there could be that many people named Butcher.
Look what we got here. We got Alonzo Butcher, we got Douglas Butcher, Samuel Butcher. We've even got a Butcher.
Hey, maybe it's his alias.
Let's have a look how we go here. Aha. Okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Look at this. Patel, Brinkley, Bolinsky, Garcia. Now, these are all heavyweight hard-timers. And they all have the alias, I am Butcher.
Kid, huh?
You get that?
I'll get it, yeah. Commissioner Scorpio's office, yeah. Yeah. Hold on a second. Scorpio, we then have your very own personal butcher.
You mean the Royal Butcher?
I don't mean the candlestick maker. Come on.
Maybe he misses me. Scorpio here.
How's it going, Commish?
What do you want, Butcher?
Well, I just wanted to let you know I'm still around. I wouldn't want you to think I slipped town or anything.
Just get to the point.
Well, to be honest, Commissioner, I'm kind of disappointed in you. You know, at first I was kind of flattered, having the head honcho chasing me and all that, But, gee, you're not doing much of a good job, are you?
Yeah, well, I don't plan to be chasing you for very long, Butch.
That's what I like about you, Commissioner Scorpio. You stick to itedness. What was it the papers called you during that snowman chase? Tenacious, yeah, that was it. Yeah, when you was chasing Grant Putnam around in the snow and all that.
No, I don't think I'm gonna have to take that long to nail a small-time piece of trash like you.
Small time? Hey, look, pal, I'm running circles around what Putnam did to you, right?
You're out of your league, Butcher.
Yeah? Well, I'm still way ahead of you, big man. You're not even close enough to make the race exciting.
Well, maybe I'll just have to do something about that. I mean, I wouldn't want you sitting out there dying of boredom now, would I?
Hey, Commish, maybe you ought to check with your pal there. You know, the guy that the paper said really found Putnam for you? Ask him for some help.
What's his name? Lavery?
Maybe I will. You know, Butch, some of our people are, how can I put it? Well, they're impressed with your skills. They really like to know some of the details about that device you used.
Yeah, well, I don't have time to talk about it now, bigwig. But nice try, though. You know, I'll say, according to my watch, I don't have much time here, and I don't want you to trace this call. Bye-bye.
Damn it. Mister. Yeah. This guy obviously has a rough idea how long it takes to put in a trace, but more than that, it's starting to get to me. This guy's only mousing with us. He's playing with us. He obviously has an idea of how sensitive I am about being laughed at.
It must be very important to him, because I don't care how good his timing is. He took a hell of a chance calling you here.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? You know, guys, sometimes your deductive skills truly amaze me. You may just be a genius in there.
I know I'm a genius. I know that, but what did I say?
Sit down.
Listen, you know what the arson people said after they went through the brownstone? That the work that they'd done over there was bordered on genius. They said it was some of the best stuff they'd ever seen done. Then we had that malarkey over at the hospital. Another highly professional job.
Okay, but we've already run every single list of the incendiary experts that we have.
Ah, you're missing the point. He's calling me up. He's making a big fella out of himself. Full of confidence and all that. Right?
Yeah.
What's another way a person like this is going to reinforce his manhood? Hmm?
The obvious, women.
Right.
Our boy Butch probably fancies himself as a real pistol with the ladies. Get Sam in here, will you? Got a gut feeling this guy's going to call back. When he does, I want to be ready for him.
Year 27, shed 14, 3 p.m.
Yes?
It's me, Mrs. Lavery. Rodolfo.
Okay. Hang on. Hi.
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted to check and see if you needed anything.
Oh, no, I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's working okay?
Oh, yes.
The air conditioner all right? I mean, it's kind of hot outside.
Oh, no, it's lovely. I'm very comfortable.
Yeah, I was going to have the mechanic come up and check it out. You know, it came with the building, and it's kind of old, and it's going to need servicing soon, so...
I don't think that's necessary.
Well, it's not a problem, and I'd hate to have it conk out on you and Duke, you know?
Well, maybe some other time when neither of us are here.
Yeah.
Great.
Was your meal all right last night?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was sorry for the delay. You know, we could have been a little more efficient if we'd known you were coming back.
No, we'll just blame it on Manhattan traffic, I think.
Okay. Look, maybe next time I'll arrange for a limo to take you out to the airport. I think that would be better.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Okay. Well, if you have no immediate needs...
No,
right.
I'm fine.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes.
I'm going to be out the rest of the afternoon, and I just wanted to double-check to see if you might need anything if you should decide to stay over again.
Oh, I'm not staying tonight. No, I'm going to go back to Fort Charles if I have to walk there.
Okay. Well, look, I'll see you and Duke in a few days then.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for all your help, Rodolfo.
My pleasure. Oh, Mrs. Lavery, excuse me, just one more thing, and I won't bother you anymore.
Okay.
Do you have your keys to the apartment?
Oh, I do, and they work
Everything?
perfectly.
Okay, well, I'm just checking.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Well, have a safe trip, and I'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Thanks very much. Bye.
I still think it's pretty damn risky for you to keep showing up in Port Charles. And just to do the accounting for the redecoration. I told you before, Angel can handle that.
Without my decorator's card for the discount, your costs go up 27%. Do I have to keep reminding you how much money that is on a job that's expensive? Kind of money can cover a lot of risk.
Well, I still don't like it.
My, but we're grumpy today, aren't we? Isn't it a little early for you to be coming into work anyway?
I need to put in some extra hours. I've got some business to take care of, so I can spend more time with Anna when we get back to New York.
Oh, so Anna's back in Port Charles.
No, not yet. She's arriving back later this afternoon. Which reminds me, if I don't get on top of things here, I won't be able to spend this evening with her. Well, there's fresh coffee on the bar. Please help yourself.
Thank you.
Hey, there's running upstairs. Go to the booth.
Be right with you, boss.
Hello?
Miss St. John?
Duke's Club.
Duke, it's for me.
Who?
Me, Olivia.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Butcher, it's me.
Well, Miss St. John, you're right on time. I like promptness in a woman.
Especially a very beautiful woman like yourself. You have lovely eyes, you know that? Almost as beautiful as your money.
Just tell me where to meet you.
It all depends on what you got in mind.
You said you admire promptness. I admire people that get to the point.
The point. Okay, I assume you have the merchandise.
Just tell me where and when you want me to meet you.
Okay, it'll be my pleasure, Miss St. John. You ready?
Like I was saying, I think we're over the hump since the flood. I know we're not as filled as we used to be, but the crowd is coming around. You know, we almost had a full house a couple of nights ago. People are getting over the worry about the flood. They're coming in, spending money, having a good time, telling their friends, and before you know it, it'll be like nothing's ever happened.
It seems like Terry's bringing a fair share of the crowd.
People love to hear us sing, but they get in here, and they go gaga over the way the place looks.
I'm pleased to hear that. With business going well here, I can concentrate more in New York.
Are you planning to spend more time there?
No, I have to. I want to get this your own family business sorted out. Then I can come back here perhaps to a normal life. You know how Anna feels about it.
Yeah, boss. She's accepted a lot more than she has before.
A little. She's agreed to spend more time with me in New York. She's being as supportive as she possibly can.
I know she is. She's very fair. You know what, boss? I just hope that the problems in New York don't come down on our heads up here.
You and me too, pal. I don't know, these narcotic people, they're not going to be easy. It's going to be very difficult to turn them legitimate.
Yeah, but from what I hear, they couldn't make a dime legitimately if you gave them all the printing presses in the United States Mint. And, boss, who's to say that they're going to buy what you're selling?
I know I suggested to Victor we cut them loose from the family, just let them go their own way, but that doesn't sit too well with him.
Can you imagine the money that Jerome has coming to him? The cut of the pie?
Has crossed my mind. I don't see Olivia around. I guess must have left recently. Her coffee's still warm.
She's not my favorite person. I'm just being honest with you, boss. I could go for a cup of coffee. How about you?
Yeah, I'd like some fresh stuff. I'm gonna try. Put a call through the line and see what time she's expected in this afternoon.
All right, I'll see you in the kitchen.
Okay, see you there. Guess she's either shopping or else it's my lucky day and she's on her way to the airport.
What I'd like to know is, where is the good Officer Wells these days?
She is on her way in. She was on a break.
Well, perhaps she'd like to break back to traffic duties to sort of, get her back in the mood. Look, this was important.
It is important. Don't worry. She'll make it.
Sit down. I want to go through the arrangements with you. Now, this guy, as I feel, is just cocky enough to call us back from the same place twice. Now, when he calls back, we're not going to get a full trace on him the first time round. However, when he makes the second call, then we complete the trace.
Don't worry. The communication boys have got it all set up.
Good. Now, for the second part of this little exercise, I want you to go down to the slammer, find two of our better-looking hookers, and tell them, and get that strange look off your face, that I'm prepared to trade a bit of jail time for a personal favor to the commish.
I'll do it myself.
Good. Don't spend too much time interviewing the prospective candidates.
Trust me.
All right, Sammy, where are you? Don't fail me on this one, sweetheart. Maybe it's showtime. Scorpio.
Yeah, Commish, are you sure you're looking for me or what?
Well, I don't much like to admit it, Butcher, but we're drawing a bit of a blank with you.
You gonna give up?
Well, you know, our arson guys and everyone else dealing with you seem to think that you're a pretty sharp fella.
Yeah, well, they got that right.
So I was wondering if I could interest you in a challenge.
This I gotta hear. What kind of challenge?
Picking a woman.
Gee, Commish, you got a little sideline going there or what? Or is this some kind of personal problem?
You want to hear about it or not?
Yeah, okay, but make it snappy. I don't want you tracing this call or anything.
Don't need to. You'll never win.
Oh, yeah? Okay, what's the deal?
Little wager. I'm betting that a dummy like you can't tell the difference between a lady cop and a lady of the evening.
Oh, give me a break, Commissioner. I go to check out the broads and you nail me, right?
You're wrong. Now, you tell me where to send them. You pick out the cop, and I'll take the heat off you for 6 months. And to show you what a big guy I am, I'll chuck you in $5 grand.
How do I know I can trust you?
What do you got to lose? I mean, it's just a private little experiment between us. You pick right. I give you a free ride for 6 months and a bit of cash to enjoy it with.
And what if I pick wrong?
Oh, come now. Do I detect a failing in our self-confidence?
Oh, no, not a chance. I just want to know what's in it for you.
Well, you pick the wrong one, and I get the opportunity to have a bit of a laugh about this over the telephone. Well, much like you've been doing lately.
I ain't got much time, Scorpio. Come on, how many women?
3 of them. And I'll send them wherever you say. You make your pick, and then you call me back. Now, it's that easy.
Okay, all right. Here's the deal. You send them over to Frazier Park in 30 minutes. You got that?
Half hour.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And in 35 minutes, you can kiss your $5 grand goodbye. Goodbye.
Start the second trace now.
when I could.
Well, it's nice of you to join us. Now, you've got just a few minutes to get dressed, and then all three of you will come with me, and I'll tell you exactly what you're going to do. Let's go. Come on.